Christ. Then he prays that they may know the riches of his glory, glorious inheritance in the saint. This goes back to the figure of adoption, which he used in Ephesians 1:5. Because God has adopted us into his family, we have now become joint heir with his Son Jesus Christ. Romans 8:17. And of all the resources of God, this is an incredible fact seldom perceived or acted on by God's people. As if to reinforce the impact of this, Paul goes on to pray that the believers may know his incomparably great power for us who believe, to make certain that the point is not missed. Paul says that the power of which he is speaking is the power of God which raised Christ from the dead and seated him at God's right hand in the heavenly realms, by above all rule and authority. Power, dominion, and every title that can be given, not only in the present age, but also in the one to come. Ephesians 1, verses 19 to 21. This passage gives us a clear statement, as it is to be found in the New Testament, of the supremacy of Christ over Satan and demon, and of the resources available to the believer for spiritual combat. But to make certain that the point is not missed, in chapter 2, Paul proceeds to apply it to the Christian in Ephesus. After establishing the hopelessness of the person without Christ, in chapter 2, verse 1 to 3, he says, because of his great love for us, God, who is rich in mercy, made us alive with Christ and seated us with him in the heavenly realms in Christ Jesus. Ephesians 2, verses 4 and 6. Paul establishes the fact that it is the believer's identification with Christ through the work of the cross which give him or her the basis for authority over the principalities and powers. This is illustrated by the experience of well-known missionary leader Dick Hillis, who was a new missionary in